Words appear on a black background. Nature inside. Made with the children and young people at Great Ormond Street Hospital. In brackets, a note to children and adults alike. Join in with us on our adventure. Move, watch and play. Scene 1. Let's go. Who's coming with you?
They walk together across the hill, creating movements that suggest what they're thinking, feeling and seeing.
I can see a big, dark cloud. And I wonder if it will rain.
Their movement is playful. They watch each other. They travel together.
I can see the horizon.
I like how the uneven ground feels underneath my feet. It makes me feel wobbly. I can see the glistening of the sea, and it makes me feel calm.
I can feel the sun beating down on my cheek.
I just saw a bee whiz by. I wonder where it's going.
Anna buzzes around, weaving in and out of the others. They stand up, swaying.
I can see a row of pine trees. They make me feel safe.
I can feel the whispering of the grass in the wind.
They move around, whispering in each other's ears and smiling.
The waves keep on crashing.
They look up to the sky. Anna points upwards.
The birds can almost touch the sky. Can they see me?
They reach up, jumping. Kira, Charlie and Anna walk away over the hill, laughing, pushing and nudging each other.
Scene 2. The woods. What will you discover together?
They walk through the woods. Charlie sits against a tree trunk, looking. A bird's shadow passes his face and his eyes follow it. All three sit at a tree trunk, smiling and tracking the bird's flight with their eyes. They're collecting twigs and from the woodland floor. Individually, Charlie and Anna play with the woodland objects close up to their faces. Branches, bark, flint, wood, sticks, and a tiny pine cone. Anna balances a piece of bark on her nose. They're curious and smiling. Kira, in a checked shirt, is dancing in a clearing in the woods. She reaches up, looking through the tops of the trees. Anna and Charlie appear behind a tree trunk, smiling and looking. Kira continues dancing, twisting her wrists around each other and reaching up. The sky from the ground and the canopy of trees. Kira begins slowly and heavily stepping right and left, scooping the air. She gets faster, reaches up and drops to the ground with her left hand on her right ear. Charlie walks out from the tree and beckons Anna, who follows. Kira, Charlie and Anna repeat Kira's stepping movements together. Then drop to the ground. They look up and then scuttle off on their bellies in different directions. Anna hesitates, then continues off screen.
Scene 3. The beach. What can your shadows do?
They sit cross-legged on the beach. The sand dunes are behind them. They look at each other, then out to sea. They uncross their legs and stamp their feet on the sand. They get up. They create a shadow of an arc in the sand. The shadow of an arm reaches up with fingers splayed. Another hand joins it. Hands like the sun ripple in the sunshine. A shadow of their bodies separating with their hands in the air. Fingers moving like the sun with the blue sky behind. They sway from side to side with arms outstretched, rippling like the sea. We see this as shadows on the sand. They lift their left arms up and over like waves, then their right, and keep repeating. The arm movements get faster as shadows on the sand, and the two shadows come together as one. One arm reaches out quickly, and then another, and another, repeating. They smile, balancing and swapping the positions of their outreached limbs, repeating as shadows on the sand. They fall on their backs with their legs in the air. Shadows of two pairs of legs and feet in the air. The feet move, pointing in different directions. One pair of feet moving, then the other. Shadows of the pair of legs shaking. The feet drop to the sand.
Scene 4. Rumble. How can you rumble like a giant?
They stamp in slow motion through the dunes and marram grass towards the camera. The camera shakes when their feet land. In the woods, with the ferns and tall tree trunks, Anna jumps towards the camera in slow motion. The camera shakes when she lands. She steps forwards, the sole of her foot nearly stamping on the camera.
Scene 5. Hand stories. What's the little story of your big adventure?
Anna kneels behind a tree stump. Charlie sits behind a fallen tree trunk.
We tiptoed through the forest, and when it was night time, then we skipped. Next, we saw a bird flying to a tree. And into a nest. The birds were tweeting. I heard leaves crunching. The tree leaves were swishing. The wind was howling.
He pushed leaves and kicked sticks. Sam looked up and saw a tree and a bird flying. A snake jumped and went in circles, and Sam tiptoed away. He saw a river and big rocks. He jumped from rock to rock to rock, and finally he arrived home.
Windy, blowing. We were hopping and swimming around. I was moving like a snail. I was climbing up the tree slowly. We were taking lots of steps. Scene 6. Peach sky. How does it feel flying high?
It's nighttime, and the sky is purple. Grass is silhouetted blowing in the breeze. Charlie, Anna and Kira appear from the left, jumping, running and turning across the grass. Kira jumps on Charlie's back. Anna pushes them over and falls down. They run, crash together and fall over. Then they get up and run away. They leapfrog across the grass. They enter from the right. Kira points to the sky and they all look up. A gull flies across the purple sky. Kira, Charlie and Anna stretch out their arms like soaring birds and slowly tilt and turn in different directions, walking around slowly. The gull flapping its wings slowly. Kira, Charlie and Anna speed up their bird soaring movements, travelling around the top of the hill.
Words appear on a black background. This film was created by Matt Bartram and Anne Colvin, with the children and young people at Great Ormond Street Hospital and Argyle Primary School, Camden. The dancers were Kira Brown, Charlie Hendren and Anna Smith, with music by Tom Cook. Voiced by Fee Hudson Francis and Charlie Hendren.